Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Tamagotchi Connection series here. I haven't moved the Tamas out of the way yet, the Japanese ones I got yesterday, so they're just kind of in the background for right now. They'll be going into my nice little fancy thing soon. Well, the ones in packaging will stay in packaging until I record the series for them. But the two at the bottom, one will be getting through a cleaning soon, and then the other one will possibly also go through a cleaning, because, to be honest, that's how I kind of always do these type of things. Because you should always care for your Tamas. Care for them very well. But as you see here, we are at the adult stage. We got the one bad care adult, which I was actually kind of going for this one. It's one of my favorite ones. And since I did have a boy evolution, I could have actually done it, so I did. And this is the wonderful ninja Tamagotchi. I always forget its name. I forget a lot of Tamagotchi names. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. But it is one of my favorites. I always like how the bad care characters just become these really cool things. As you saw in the last run, the pink one was the Super Sentai looking creature. Actually, we still have it on record. So, boop 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 doop. Yeah, there you go. Sword. There you go. Pretty cool looking. It is really awesome to see that bad character. It's supposed to be like a little Super Sentai, I guess, type little reference there. But it is pretty cool to see the ninja side of it with the boy character. I do need to probably train them, but the best part about this little stage is we unlock the gambling game. So this means I can have this horrible addiction to this one game again. And his weight will probably be down like in a bit of time. And there we go. Let's see. Got $9 back out of that. Sweet. It is a pain that you have to keep unlocking the games again, but I guess I understand it in a sort of way, because this is a very easy game to cheese. Because, there you go, got one circle, and that circle is going to give me $72 back. You can sit there and just very easily cheese this game. And this time around, I made sure to keep up my weight pretty high so that I can do this. And just constantly keep spamming this game for a little bit of time. Which is really exciting, because I can just keep adding to my collection of money. Trying to get to the thousands. I want to get past 3,000, because that's the most expensive item I've seen so far. Well, maybe it's 5,000, I forget. But that is what I'll probably go aim for. Because the whole entire thing of this is pretty simple to do. And there we go, got 3 triangles. Let's see what that gives me. 45p. But y'all probably don't want to sit here and watch me play this minigame for hours on end, so. It is pretty cool though, it gives me happiness and everything. And as you see, it's going to lower down my weight considerably, so. I'm going to probably sit through that minigame a bunch of times. And keep on doing it. I did move the little heart thing from the last episode to this device over here, because this one has all the hearts on front of it, so it kind of just matches the aesthetic way more, I say. These are pretty cool. I don't know. I'm still gonna be excited about these cases because they're super nice and everything, and they rattle slightly with these Tamagotchis, so that could be a slight annoyance. But to me, it doesn't bother me because I have keys and stuff in my pocket usually, and those rattle a lot too. On this side, we got the little Mimichi type. I don't know. Was it Mimichi? I forget the name. But we have this awesome little character right here. We can actually show what the art of it looks like, because we have the character right here as well. It's a very weird looking Tamagotchi, not gonna lie. It's one of those things where it's I look at it and it's like one of those weird, more modern Tamagotchi designs. Well, I say modern, but this is 2000s. So, just one of them 2000s designs, I guess you could say. We'll put it back right over there, though, because it's not our time to run that series yet. That device is not up yet, which, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if I will run it soon or not. We are at the adult stage, so I'm kind of tempted to swap out this Tama for probably something else pretty soon. Might try out one of the version 3s, this V4 or the Uro Tama. I don't know, I also have an N-Tama in the back as well, so I could pull that one out as well. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do a series properly. Because This is pretty cool, but I feel like I've kind of done the extent of this device in a way, so I don't know if I want to fully push onwards with this one or not. It's one of those things where it's like, how would I want to do this? It's like, this is a really cool device and everything, but I think I've pushed it far enough with a lot of the stuff already. There you go, it's blowing bubbles out currently. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I've gone far enough with this device. This one, I feel like I could do, like, an extra, like, round or whatever. But I do want to, I don't know, trying to figure out how I want to do stuff currently, because these are really awesome devices, but I feel like it's time to maybe move on a bit. I don't know. Oh, wrong thing. Oops. Boop. And there you go. It has connected. There we go. Got the little mini game going on right now. Woo! They're eating competition. Let's go. Such a weird mouth animation. I like looking at that. It's like, wow. That is a really weird mouth animation. And there you go. And we'll do another connection little thing from the other side, because I feel like that's like the more proper thing to do. Oh. It jumped over to this side of the screen. And there you go. Whoa, it actually shows the sprite that time. What? Whoa. That's awesome. Wait. Oh, I was not expecting that. Because usually it's like that missing known character. Oh, that's so cool. Actually, let's look at the friend list. Because, yeah, it usually shows that type of character. But it actually showed off the sprite. Oh my god, that's really cool. Oh, it's really awesome. I was not expecting that. That is awesome to know that there is a slight compatibility between these two devices. Besides, like, the missing known character. That is really awesome. Oh, that's so awesome. Sorry that I was not expecting that to happen on there. I do need to do some type of mini games with this, so let's look at its running animation real quickly. What's our running animation looking like? Not the worst. Oh my god, that's such a derpy face. Oh, let's do another jump. Oh, it's amazing. I'm gonna go at least past, like, I don't know. Maybe let's try seeing how far I get. I have never shown off on camera like the full like run animation type thing. So let's see how far we could get ahead with this one. Oh, come on. Let's see. We're doing well. We're doing well. You need to at least get to 30 is what it is. To get the whole like little shearing animation or whatever. It's a really cool animation. I really enjoy it. Issue is once you get to like the higher 20s, this stuff gets like really hard to like time out perfectly. Because it's all about like frame perfect precision. And of course what it does when it starts getting closer to the end, oh, I messed that up, I didn't mean to click. But basically when you start getting to the end of this whole like little thing, it cuts frames. So like at one part of the animation, it's like a whole like whole entire like repeat of the cycle of the frames. But at the very end of it, or whatever, it's like just one loop of the animation. And sometimes it's not even a full loop. It's like it'll start cutting into its own little thing. Which is why I think it only goes up to 30, because at some point you kind of run out of animation frames to go through. But for right now, that is pretty much it for these two devices. I'm going to quit their little cases back on. But we will be, or I guess I'll be going through and playing some mini games with them. One to cut down on weight and get some more gotcha points on this side. And just because on this side to keep on going. I would like y'all's opinion, though, on how I should handle if I should keep on running this one for like another run or so. I feel like I've gone through a majority of the stuff. I know the only thing I haven't done yet is go through the old people stages. Which, I don't know if y'all want to watch that or not yet. Because I feel like at some point I might revisit these devices, because, well, I would like to own more of the US connections at some point, so it'd be very interesting to come back to these devices later on. But overall, I will mention the Tamas we do have to run that we do can like go for like the connection stuff currently. So we can go on with the original V3, what is it? Oh man, I forgot the name of it. It starts with an H. Oh man. Well, let's see. We have 3 versions of pretty much the like V3, like all kind of different in ways. Well, the Katai or whatever. But so we have the original Katai, the one based off the comedy show, the Hanaruchi, that's what it's called. So we have the Hanaruchi. This is based off a comedy show, so we can go through that one. And we also have the Akai, which uses nice red pixels, but I feel like I need to adjust my camera setup when I'm going to record this one. But I'm excited to run that one. We also have the Family Chi. I need to go clean this one a little bit after. And then we also still have the Uratama right here, and we also have a Entama in the back, or in the little containment thing I have, which I think I have its packaging somewhere around here. No, I do not. Okay, never mind. I do have the packaging for the the Entama. So we have a bunch of choices to go off of. We could just, I don't know, try to figure out what I want to do, because these two, I guess, might be put on the back burners or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Maybe keep the V2 running and then start up the Family Chi or whatever. Because I feel like this one wouldn't be too bad with its little screen. Screen is pretty scratched up. I don't know how many people that would bother. Because if you see with a front forward view, you don't really notice it too much. With a side angle, though, you will see all the scratches, though. So that one might be put on hold till I get some Polywatch in, because I don't have any on me currently. So we have quite a few choices to go through and pick out, which is pretty exciting to think about, because we have to have whatever y'all are in the mood for, I guess to say. But for right now, we could either do this one for maybe like one more run. That might be the plan. Because I could do like a whole Gen 3 era for this one. I've been back and forth because I've been thinking about coming back with the V2 with a different connection type. Because I feel like the idea of running this with maybe a V3, V4, one of those like later ones could work out pretty nicely. I need to look up and see if this connects to the like Music Star or whatever. Because if this connects to the Music Star, then I might combine this with the Music Star run and just have it go on with that device later on. But for right now, we'll just keep on going for this one. We will have the Marriage Lady in like 3 days, so that's pretty exciting. And we'll marry them off. Or I'll marry them to each other, hopefully. I don't know, I have to figure out how that whole mechanic works. I still have not learned how the whole connection aspect of these devices work. Or if they can even do that, to be honest. Because this V1 is kind of limiting in ways. It is the start of a connection line, so it kind of has its limitations. Really awesome device, though. A really great start, I'd say. Because it's like the originals. Shows like some of the updates or whatever. But, like, it's pretty basic. The V2, on the other hand, introduces a lot more of the mainline stays, I would say, of the whole connection era. With, like, gotchi points and stuff like that. Once we start getting into the later devices, like these ones over in front of us, you start to learn about, like, the concept of, like, job structures and everything in these devices. And, like, daily events and stuff like that go along with it. So it is pretty exciting to actually see that at some point. Trying to figure out how I want to do these runs. So, I had to keep on thinking about that. I might check a battery in this one and do a test recording and see if the screen looks too bad or not from just a straightforward approach, to be honest. Because scratching it too bad on, like, physical view, but, like, the camera light is, like, reflecting some of it from this angle and stuff like that. But if you see it from a straightforward view, it's looking pretty nice. Also, because I'm just really excited to run this device. It's, like, one of these, like, holy grail type devices I never expected to have. So this one's, like, super tempting for me to, like, just run immediately. I need to, clean it up first, though, because this is still kind of gross. So we still have a lot of yellow marks on it. But that is pretty much it for our nice, exciting run of the talk of the day. I just wanted y'all's opinion on what devices I should kind of be looking into for the next run, because I want to keep this connection series going for a bit, so it is very enjoyable to have all the choices of there, or not all the choices yet, but a nice chunk of them going on currently. Because we still have a bit of time before we get the V3 re-releases in our hands, which, once that series comes along, that will take over whatever series I'm having going on currently. So I'm trying to think about how I want to have that all going along. So I'm like, But I want to hear y'all's opinion on which devices I should be running currently. So if y'all want me to run pretty much any of these like V3 types over here, or the Katai types, or whatever the heck you want to call it, we have those choices. I get if you don't want to do that yet because of probably being like oversaturated by that type of content in the future, which is a very good choice and possibility with the re-releases coming soon. So my plan was probably to aim towards either the Uratama, the Family Chi, or the Entama, because those offer a very wide spectrum of things, and it'd be kind of nice to look into the future and possible hopes of later connections coming out from Bandai. So it'd be kind of cool to look into some of the other devices that Bandai did make a hold, because let's be honest here, it'd be awesome to have a re-release of these original devices at some point. Even the Uratama and stuff like that, which I'm kind of curious on how, if later releases do happen, if they would keep up with like the blue pixels and stuff like that, because it is really cool aspect, but I know many people find it really hard to see on the screen, so I'm kind of curious to see how like later Tamagotchis would be done. Though, considering the list is basically, the next one would be the Entama. The Entama is a pretty cool device. But the Entama does have 2 versions, so it's kind of interesting to see what would be picked out or whatever. I still need to get the other version of the Entama, because there's the original Entama and then the Entama Choi. So, I'm just rambling now. Sorry about the rambles, but thank y'all for watching. See you next time. Bye!